on there to try to protect what seemed to be damaged ribs.
To the face.
Again, Franklin's in trouble.
Rich is in trouble.
Rich is in trouble. Anderson Silva. Down goes Franklin. And it's all over. Anderson Silva is the new middleweight champion.
Went to work on his body until he had to bring his arms down to protect his body, which exposed his head, and then the knees came to the chin. 2 or 3 knees to the head there, and that was all that Rich could take.
He broke down the midsection of Franklin and delivered a big punch. Franklin was hurt by those body shots. Anderson Silva is the new middleweight champion.
We got work on you, Rich.
Okay.
That shot right there broke Rich's nose, and that was the end of the fight. High kick, another high kick to the body, tried the big elbow.
Silva, aggressive here in round 1. Confident in his striking. Look at the hands though.
Yeah, I think he
Tucks
really
under.
does.
Down goes Griffin.
I think he really is trying to send a message here.
Looking to finish the fight.
Forrest has got his feet on him, pushes him off.
He's rocked him twice here in round 1. Griffin has huge heart though. 145. Look at Silva. I mean, that's just amazing. Again.
He's out. He's out.
And it is all over. Anderson Silva has knocked out Boris Griffin.
Wow. Man.
Are you kidding me? The Spider is back.
He was never gone, man. He just never fought anybody who took crazy chances until now. You know, that's what happens when a guy like Forrest fights a guy like Anderson. A guy who takes crazy chances against a guy that technically skilled. I mean, Forrest, after he got tagged, looked so tentative and so slow. Yeah, and here we see him.
Back up though is the Spider.
Anderson lands a knee.
Ducked under the head kick, took him down for just a split second. Now they're starting to open up. Vitor looking for the big left hand.
Outstanding head movement by Anderson.
Like we said, second to none.
Oh! He front kicked him in the face.
Absolutely right. Trying to finish. It is all over.
Kick to the face.
Anderson Silva remains the middleweight champion.
A front kick to the face.
Wow.
By the way, that's the first time Vitor has ever been knocked out like that. He was stopped by Randy, but it was a barrage of punches, grounded down over a long period of time. Wow.
Look at the class of both fighters. Anderson right there.
Let me tell you something. Not only is that the first time I've ever seen anybody knock a guy out with a front kick to the face in MMA, in any contact sport, in karate, in
Anderson, the Spider Silva.
Thiago Santos in the green. Watch out for that left kick. There it is from Thiago Santos.
Let's go.
It is Bossie's first pro fight in more than...
Oh!
Down goes Bossie. He's out. The walk-off knockout for Thiago Santos.
That was one of the craziest kick knockouts you will see in this sport. Bossie had that right hand too low and just got stiffed. My goodness.
Well, Thiago Santos has had a flair for the dramatic in the UFC. Third for first round TKO inside the octagon. And if you didn't know the name Marreta before tonight,
And what Thiago Santos. Santos sticks that lead hand early.
This is just all power, folks.
Oh, nice kick up top. And that started with Manoa. Read that switch kick coming, just stepped off. Nice trip. Could you imagine?
Oh, left hook. Oh, knee. Oh, my goodness.
Oh, left hook again, Joe. Manoa a little bit wobbled here. God, they're just slow. Oh, that's it. That's it.
Jimmy Manuwa's out. Goodness.
Thiago Marreta Santos does it again.
Goodness. What a fight.
Jesus. And Santos just nods as if to say, I knew it all along. Absolutely incredible fight as long as it lasted.
What a fight. What a fight. Just guns blazing from the first second of the fight. Woo! My goodness.
I think that man should stay at 205, Joe.
I think you're right.
Let's take a look.
Aggression and octagon control. Yan seems to be pressing forward quite a bit and has done through the rounds. Oh, he gets caught there!
Shot from Santos is
Marreta with the sledgehammer.
Santos is covering this flurry. None of these shots are getting through.
That's it! The sledgehammer upsets here in Prague.
Wow, what a finish from Santos.
What a finish and what a story.
Very impressive. Beautiful shot on the way in.
Third appearance at light heavyweight. Third victory. Could this man be competing for the title soon?
Very interesting there. Jan maybe a little too relaxed in the early goings of that third round. Move forward on Santos.
Thiago Marreta Santos.
Ducks underneath, clinch.
Good job by Dos Santos of getting away.
Because of the weight gain and bulking up, as you talked about, Werdum is much larger in this battle.
He's larger, but, you know, he's not lean larger. You know what I'm
No,
saying? Like
absolutely.
Dos Santos is 230 something, 238.
Down he goes, and it is over! A huge uppercut, and Dos Santos is the victor! Wow!
Huge victory for Junior Dos Santos. We said at the beginning of the fight, Mike, what a gigantic opportunity this would be. But man,
unbelievable!
I looked down at the piece of paper to see his exact weight, and I caught it out of the corner of my eye, that punch. Let's look at that again. Man! It's an uppercut.
Oh! And did you see Werdum? He was leaning down, almost maybe. Look at it. Look
He
at
went
Werdum.
into
Yep.
it, Mike.
Yep, watch this.
Oh! Oh! Left hook by Kane.
Has a ton of confidence in his boxing. Does Dos Santos. Velasquez would like to take some spring out of that front leg, and again he looks for the kick. Big shot! Big right hand by Junior Dos Santos.
He's hurt. He's
Trying to finish this fight. It is all over. Junior Dos Santos is the new UFC heavyweight champion of the world.
Unbelievable.
Big right hand.
About is the timing. The timing and the power of Junior Dos Santos. Let's see it again. And this is what you talked about, Mike, that right hand. And you see it connect to the temple. Kane goes down, and Junior swarms him. Let's see it again. Overhand right to the temple. Junior jumps on him. 1, 2, 3 left hands. And Kane just turns over, and Big John McCarthy saw enough. Let's see it one more time.
Spinning kick. Lands it. And it is all over. Junior Dos Santos by knockout.
Wow! And what's significant about that, Mike, is that he was ahead. He was ahead in that fight, and he didn't play it safe. He tried to finish the fight. And he just jumped out of the octagon to shake Mike Tyson's hand.
Wow, what a finish for the former champion.
Man, what a huge, huge victory for Junior Dos Santos.
Junior Cigano Dos Santos.
Inside leg kick.
I think, yeah, there he goes. Attempted a takedown again, but it's so much harder now than in the first round.
Head kick.
You know, a fighter runs into this sort of a situation when you get to a third round in a fight that they're losing, but they're hanging in there, and it really poses the question, what do you want to do? Do you want to take a chance and risk getting knocked out?
Oh my God! Wow!
Wow.
It is all over!
I couldn't have timed that word knockout any better.
Maybe the most spectacular knockout in UFC history.
There's that spinning wheel kick, heel to the jaw, and look at Terry Adam goes completely unconscious. That is about as out as you can get. Let's see it again. Boom, just perfect wheel kick, heel to the jaw, and Adam is out before he ever hits the ground. No doubt, one of the most spectacular kick knockouts we've ever seen inside the octagon. And that's another kick.
Again, Dariush goes back to that patented left high kick.
Ooh, perfectly timed knee. Barboza shakes it off though. Excellent combination. One of the few times Barboza's gotten off.
Edson Barboza does it again! Another highlight for the real Edson Junior Barboza. Wow! Absolutely incredible. He entered with one of the best highlight reels in the sport, and he produces again tonight. Dariush executed quite well, but he ends up like so many Barboza victims, concussed on his back.
Shane is having really good results with that low calf kick.
Edson's corner wanted him to be more busy with the left. Oh,
ooh, good right hand by Barboza.
Oh,
my goodness.
Who's that?
Oh my goodness. Crazy.
Junior Barboza.
Oh my goodness.
Wow.
It was a delayed response. He cracked him and he tried to absorb it, but then his body just gave out.
The poker face worked for a while until the body said enough is enough. I mean,
That's
geez.
wild.
What a delay. I mean, that was a long delay on that fall.
I don't think I've ever seen that before.
His eyes went wide and he started staggering.
All right, this fight replay brought to you by Nemiroff, bold character since 1872.
Look at, he hits him.
Oh my goodness.
Wow.
Oh my goodness.
He
Edson Junior Barboza.
From Luke Rockhold.
And as we've seen out of Vitor Belfort, oftentimes all it can take is one slight crack, one slight opening for his opponent to be twitching on the canvas. Oh, there it is! And there it is! Speed coming, Belfort has done it all!
Oh my God! Spinning kick. Look at how he looked at the target. This isn't luck. He was looking at the target. This was the second time that he used it in this fight. And man, you don't see things like that coming. What a spectacular knockout against a high-level opponent in Luke Rockhold. Vitor Belfort is ready for that next title shot.
And that right there is one of the best knockouts in mixed martial arts history. Turned in by Vitor Belfort. Vitor Belfort getting it done once again here on the home turf with style points of the first 60 seconds. Hendo dropping down and Belfort drops him.
Not sure if it was a shot or if Henderson was knocked off balance there. Vitor Belfort trying to finish off Henderson.
Huge kick. Mergliano steps in. Vitor Belfort has done it again.
Left kick once again. We saw it against Bisping. Henderson seemed to be hurt there. As he was getting up, Belfort threw that left kick. Henderson was trying to get back to his feet. Mergliano stopped the fight there. But just like that, you'll see Belfort buying his time, circling, not doing anything, and out of nowhere, just explodes.
And just when you thought Vitor Belfort couldn't top his previous performance, he does so. He becomes the... Their last meeting almost 2 years ago to the day. An early Vitor Belfort head kick knockout win.
And this is exactly what Vitor trained. They wanted him to be very patient, to allow Dan Henderson to close the distance.
And there's the early head kick from Belfort.
He is unleashing. That's it.
Hendo's out. Vitor Belfort is back. Hendo disputes, but Belfort rises again here at home. Maybe the first strike of the fight that Belfort threw landed flush upstairs on Hendo. What a moment here in Sao Paulo. UFC knockout for Vitor Belfort. He passes Anderson Silva. Vitor the Phenom Belfort.
Anybody down in a long time.
All right, he'll take the points and he'll stand right back up. Under a minute remains in round one. Liddell might be trying to set up an uppercut. That right shoulder dropped for a second. Liddell is down. Shogun trying to finish, and it is all over.
Wow.
Mauricio Shogun Rua has defeated Chuck Liddell.
Oh man, he just looked at Mario Yamasaki and said, "What happened?" And then he asked him if it's over. Huge victory for Mauricio Shogun Rua. He looked like he had an excellent strategy, landing those leg kicks, landing that big overhand right. And here you see Chuck Liddell gets caught with the left, dropped, Shogun on top of him, hammer fist, and Chuck just trying to get up, but he's not defending himself. Mario Yamasaki looking at him and just decided that he had had enough.
Lyoto switching that stance again, Joe.
Yeah, exactly. We don't know how that left hand is. And that could, nice knee to the body.
He got rocked. Shogun with the blowout. Mauricio Shogun is the new UFC light heavyweight champion.
No doubt about it this time, ladies and gentlemen.
Shogun wins the title.
Wow.
Mauricio Shogun Rua.
That man had a lot of pent-up frustration based on the first fight, And he just took it out on Lyoto Machida.
Shogun's most dangerous punch is that right hand of his. Very, very heavy-handed. He also has a very heavy right kick. Hasn't really thrown it yet. Forrest is probably looking to counter that, maybe put Shogun on his back a little bit, use that weight advantage, because as you saw them as they touched gloves in the beginning, Forrest is a huge 205er.
And that's what he used, that size advantage against Franklin. Forrest is in trouble. Shogun swarming. Shogun with the big hammer fist. It is all over! Mauricio Shogun Rua has finished Forrest Griffin. Just like that.
That's a finish that looked eerily similar to Rashad Evans, to that Rashad Evans fight. Caught Forrest as he came in and finished the job on the ground. Shogun waited for his opportunity, landed his shot, and finished the job when he needed to.
He had him in
Mauricio Shogun Rua.
Unless, of course, you're a mixed martial artist.
Yeah, how weird is it to see that sign right before you go into a cage fight? Nice kick by Caro.
As I said, a lot of fighters came early.
Caro is doing a lot of switching up. I like that.
Inside leg kick by Thiago Alves. A little more aggressive start here in round 2.
Oh, good knee. Oh, Caro's hurt
in
bad.
trouble. And it is all over.
Wow.
Thiago Alves finishes Carl Parisian.
Carl's very upset. Very upset. Here's the plum. He got caught with a knee. He's definitely hurt here. Takes a couple punches. I don't know. You know what? You gotta go with the referee's call. He's right on top of him. He can see his eyes. But for sure, he crumpled there. He's in deep trouble. He's got his arm up, but referee Steve Mazzagatti probably got that too. And, you know, the training that he's going through at American Top Team, he's training with some of the best grapplers in the world on a daily basis.
I mean, his mentor is Marcus Aurelio.
Yeah, and he's down there with Marcelo Garcia, Juan Carnero, Marcus Aurelio. I mean, he's there with some of the best grapplers in the world. Matt is battered. Oh,
flying knee.
Matt is in deep trouble.
And it is all over.
Wow.
It is all over. Thiago Alves has defeated Matt Hughes.
Matt Hughes is still out. He's badly hurt. Huge victory for Thiago Alves. It appears that Matt Hughes might have hurt his knee.
Yep, he's pointing at his knee, Joe.
But that's all right. I guess he's just showing he's having fun in there.
Absolutely.
And again, look how he moves out of the way of Thiago's kick. There's a nice one. Oh, he's hurt him. He's hurt.
Trying to finish it right here. It is all over.
That's it.
Thiago Alves.
Thiago Alves turns it around out of nowhere. Wow.
Just like that.
Man. Who saw that coming?
Never count the pitbull out.
We were talking about this. You know what, Mike? That wasn't even the liver. That was the solar plexus. He hit him right in the stomach. It was on the other side. And Mian just couldn't help it. Look at this. Catches him right there. Boom. Thiago even caught him on the end of that kick. And Mian was in trouble, and Thiago swarmed on him, and Herb Dean had seen enough. What a big turnaround.
Thiago Pitbull Alves.